Hello everyone, I am Adya from Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering from Department of CSE. Today I am going to give you all a presentation on Environmental Management System and its applications. What is an environmental management system? An environmental management system is a structured approach to managing environmental performance, reducing environmental impacts, and improving resource efficiency. Main components: planning, setting environmental goals and objectives, implementation, developing and enforcing operational controls, monitoring, assessing progress and compliance, reviewing, making continuous improvements. The need for EMS. Why organizations need EMS? Growing environmental regulations, pressure from stakeholders for sustainable practices, climate change and resource depletion concerns, risk management, reduce liabilities from environmental impacts. Evolution of EMS. Historical development. 1970s. Environmental awareness grows with international laws. 1980s. Concept of sustainability introduced. 1996. Introduction of ISO 14001 standard. Present day. Integration with sustainability strategies, carbon neutrality goals, and digital tools for monitoring. Key standards in EMS. ISO 14001, the most widely recognized international standard for designing and implementing an EMS, focuses on environmental policy, objectives, targets, legal compliance, and continual improvement. Other related standards: ISO 14004, General Guidelines for Principles and Practices; ISO 50001, Energy Management System; EMAS, Eco Management and Audit Scheme, a European Union regulation. The EMS framework: Plan, Do, Check, Act, PDCA. Plan. Identify environmental aspects, risks, and compliance needs. Do. Implement action plans, environmental policies, and training programs. Check. Monitor performance through audits and reviews. Act. Take corrective actions, improve processes, and ensure continuous improvement. Steps to implement an EMS in our organization: commitment and policy, leadership buy-in, gain top management's commitment and outline a clear environmental policy focused on compliance, pollution prevention, and improvement. Planning. Identify environmental aspects, assesses impacts such as emissions and waste to prioritize focus areas. Set objectives. Establish measurable targets like reducing energy use or waste output to guide efforts. Implementation and operation. Allocate resources and define roles. Ensure necessary resources and clarify roles across teams. Employee training. Educate staff on EMS practices, regulations, and best practices for effective implementation. Monitoring and measurement. Track progress and audit. Use KPIs and conduct audits to measure success and ensure compliance. Identify areas for improvement. Leverage audit insights to pinpoint where efficiency or sustainability can improve. Management review and improvement. Review performance. Regularly assesses EMS effectiveness and make adjustments as needed, continuous improvement, keep refining processes to reduce environmental impact and enhance efficiency. EMS and corporate social responsibility CSR. How EMS aligns with CSR reduces negative environmental impacts, enhances corporate image and stakeholder trust, supports ethical business practices and compliance with environmental laws. Examples: sustainable sourcing, reducing carbon footprints, zero waste initiatives. EMS benefits to organizations, environmental benefits, decreased pollution and waste, efficient use of natural resources, energy, water, improved biodiversity conservation efforts, economic benefits, cost savings through energy efficiency and reduced waste, avoidance of fines and legal penalties, increases competitiveness and customer loyalty. Environmental aspects managed by EMS. Key environmental aspects: waste management, proper disposal, recycling initiatives, energy efficiency, reducing energy use, improving energy systems, water conservation, monitoring and reducing water usage. Emissions control, monitoring air emissions, reducing GHG, greenhouse gas emissions. Chemical management, safe handling and disposal of hazardous materials. Applications of EMS in different sectors: manufacturing, waste reduction, eco-friendly packaging, lean manufacturing practices; healthcare, managing hazardous medical waste, energy efficient equipment; agriculture, sustainable farming, reducing pesticide use, conserving water; technology and data centers, managing e-waste, energy efficient cooling systems and green IT initiatives. EMS in manufacturing sector. Example of ISO 14001. Toyota implemented ISO 14001 EMS to achieve reductions in CO2 emissions, zero waste to landfill initiatives, and improvements in water use efficiency. General Motors GM recycling initiatives, reducing water usage and energy efficient manufacturing facilities. EMS in the energy sector. Renewable energy focus. Integration of EMS to ensure compliance with environmental regulations and promote the use of renewable energy sources. BP's environmental commitment. Emphasis on reducing carbon emissions, investments in renewable energy projects, and a strong focus on environmental risk assessments. EMS and digital transformation. Role of technology. IoT sensors monitor environmental parameters, air quality, energy use. AI and machine learning predict environmental impacts and optimize resource use. Blockchain enhance transparency in supply chains. Example: carbon tracking. EMS in the construction industry. Sustainable building practices. use of eco-friendly materials, energy-efficient building designs, and water conservation technologies. Green Building Certifications LEED Leadership in Energy and Environmental Design BREEAM Building Research Establishment Environmental Assessment Method. Case study Simon's EMS implementation. Simon's Green Strategy. Simon's implemented an EMS to align with its sustainability goals, focusing on energy efficiency and emission reduction in its products and services. Outcomes reduction in carbon footprint, enhanced product lifestyle sustainability. Case study Walmart's Sustainability Initiative. Walmart's EMS focused on reducing its carbon footprint, waste reduction initiatives, and sustainable sourcing of products. Achievements reduction in waste sent to landfills, energy efficient stores, promotion of renewable energy. Barriers to EMS implementation. Challenges faced by organizations. High initial costs and investments. Lack of expertise in environmental management. Resistance to change within the organization. Continuous monitoring and improvement costs. EMS certifications and legal compliance. Importance of certification. ISO 14001 certification demonstrates compliance with international environmental standards. Legal requirements access regions. Example Environmental Protection Act in the US, EU regulations. Benefits of certification. Competitive advantage assures stakeholders of environmental responsibility, reduces legal and regulatory risks. Global EMS trends, growing importance, increasing integration with climate change, mitigation efforts, demands for transparency in environmental performance, ESG, environmental social governance, expansion of EMS in supply chains, ensuring sustainable practices end to end. The future of EMS. Future directions. Emphasis on carbon neutrality and net zero targets. Enhanced use of digital tools for real-time environmental monitoring. Integration with global sustainability goals. UN Sustainable Development Goals SDGs. Adoption by smaller organizations and SMEs. Small and medium enterprises. Frequently asked questions on EMS. What is the primary purpose of EMS? To manage and reduce environmental impact while ensuring regulatory compliance. Who is responsible for EMS implementation? It involves top management, EMS coordinators, and all employees. How long does it take to implement an EMS? Typically takes several months to a year depending on organization size. Is EMS only for large organizations? No, it is scalable and beneficial for organizations of any size including SMEs. What are common EMS challenges? High initial costs, need for expertise, and resistance to change. Conclusion. Takeaways. EMS is a powerful tool for managing an organization's environmental responsibilities. Successful EMS implementation leads to financial, environmental, and social benefits. As environmental awareness and regulations grow, EMS will become even more critical for sustainable business practices. References: ISO 14001 Environmental Management Systems Requirements. Case studies: Toyota, Siemens, Walmart. Journal articles on sustainability and EMS applications. Research papers on the role of digital technologies in environmental management. Thank you so much for watching my presentation. If you like my presentation, please do like, share and subscribe.